muchachos, disculpen la demora, puta, 5 minutos tarde, discúlpeme. Estaba haciendo unas mierdas puta, que tengo grabado un video de una mierda para hacer un Customer Success Manager, que bueno, la verdad, aunque dicen que bien paja el trabajo, pero ¿qué voy a hacer? ¿Por qué no video? Pero bueno, tal vez lo voy a hacer más tarde, no estoy seguro, la verdad. Acabo de hacer ejercicios de que estamos pumped up, estamos listos para darle, darle, y vamos a ver el directo de Nintendo Direct in English. We're gonna watch this video. I do appreciate you guys being here today. I fucking love you guys. I'm just going to, let me see. All right, let me refresh this page here. I'm gonna get the chat going on there so that you guys can see it. Sí, no sé. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, no entiendo esto. Okay. Draft. Upcoming. Wait, how do I remove this thing? Let me see. Live. Let me go here. Go to YouTube Studio. I'm not sure why, but some of you guys are waiting on my other live. I don't know why it's like that right now. Content. Fine. Okay, and there's only one live going on right now, which is weird. Schedule, okay. Wait forever. And this is what? Because I know there should be one. There should be one in vertical. Let me see. Okay, yeah, this is a vertical. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, cool. Pop-up chat. Portico 5, gay. Who the fuck is gay, man? Fuck you. Okay, so we're gonna watch the video. Gay, you could depend on I'm gonna fucking block you, Portico. Te voy a bloquear, hijo de su puta madre. No estás mal parido. Te voy a bloquear, hijo de puta. Portico. I'll fucking block you to the basement, bitch. Portico, fucking bitch ass. Report. Report. Get the fuck out of my fucking life, bro. What's up, Country Living, UK, US? What's up, man? What's up? Hey, man, we're gonna watch the Nintendo Direct today. So I just blocked a fucker who said gay. Well, fuck you, I'm not gay. There's nothing again. I have nothing against gay people, of course. I have a gay cousin who I love a lot. Who I love in a non-gay way. You know what I mean? But yeah, so we're gonna start. You guys can see it, right? It's a little smaller than usual. Let me see if I can actually change this. Change my video and make this a tad bit bigger, maybe. Fucking shit, man. Okay, here it is. Cool. All right, nice. Cool.
Edo-era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure. Parry. Deflect. And the powerful counterattack Isen.
So this is
Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path.
Oh.
Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma. As fates intertwine, will you cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha: Way of the Sword launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
I haven't played
September
Onimusha.
25th.
Have you guys played Onimusha?
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Your unwritten epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2: Dark Arisen is heading to Nintendo
Dude,
Switch 2.
no one's gonna play that game, bro.
You
No
are
one
the
played it
Arisen,
on PC. No
a
one's gonna play it
hero
on
burning
Switch,
with
bro.
the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart.
I can't believe they're actually doing this game on Switch. Like it barely even runs on PC, and they want it to run fluently on Switch too. They're fucking stupid, bro. They can at least fix the PC version first, right? It's been like 2 years since they came out. They haven't done any bug fixing, man. What the fuck?
In this expanded version of
Kinda fun.
Dragon's
What's up, bro?
Dogma
Kinda
2,
fun.
explore the new land of Norgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor,
Very nice.
or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter
Dang.
specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting, choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns,
Can you give my
custom
dying
companions
check
who
that out.
act on their
Hey,
own.
yeah, man, no problem.
When
What's your
taking
dying
on
out
massive monsters,
name?
you can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory. In a world between dark and light, embark on an adventure and tell a tale all your own. What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2: Dark Arisen launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th.
Can't believe they're gonna do it for Dr. Arisen, man.
Otherworldly endeavors await in these
Fucking
games.
stupid, bro. He needs
Earth has
Mo
been driven to the brink
Lester.
of annihilation by mysterious life forms called
Mo
the
Lester,
Naytiba.
right? Okay.
Now,
So that's your name?
join
You're
me
at Mo
on a
Lester?
mission
I didn't know
to
that,
save
man.
humanity and
It's okay,
reclaim
man.
the
I guess
planet.
as long as you don't get arrested.
Engage in high-speed combat.
Mo Lester.
that focuses on timing. Then
Mo
find
is
your
it's a
opening
dude's name
and
anyway, so
strike.
okay. Oh, this game is gonna be on Switch too,
Acquire
as
new
well.
skills.
Okay.
Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation.
It's a
Can
good
you
game, but
save
I got bored of it.
humanity and
I have it on
reclaim Earth
PC.
for humankind?
It's good, but it's
Stellar
just boring
Blade
after like
launches on
an hour or
Nintendo
two.
Switch 2 this year. Blast off in the
This is a
two-player
really interesting
co-op
game.
adventure
I'll actually
Orbitals.
buy the Switch for
Protect
this.
your home in an
this game.
expedition across the galaxy.
You know, play on acid and all
There are
that shit. That'd be
many
dope.
interstellar areas to explore. Melt ice to make a path. Activate
Oh, it's
devices in time
two-player
with
game.
the
That's
beat.
cool.
Escape from incoming enemies and more. Brave the dangers ahead in your voyage through the stars. 2 players can also work together locally or online using GameShare. Work together and overcome the crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system September 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Journey through the Glade of Dreams in this bold reimagining of Rayman Legends. When a shadowy villain starts
Rayman
spreading
Legends,
corruption,
okay.
it's up to Rayman
Oh, that
and
looks
his
really nice,
friends to
actually,
leap,
for being a
glide,
good
and
game.
punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new musical stages and enjoy more added
touch this.
content. Up to 4 players can go out
I remember
on a
the
limb in
PS
local
PS
co-op.
Vita game. That was so
You
cool.
can also play a revamped version
Okay,
of
what's your
Kung
cousin's
Fu
name, bro?
Using GameShare locally
Okay,
or
I
online.
got your troller. I got your
Rayman
troller.
Legends
What's your
Retold
cousin's name?
Launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 1st.
Your troll.
It's a great day for a big walk. Get lost with friends in this online co-op walking and talking adventure.
Your name is
Set
Dill
off through a peaceful
and
world.
Doe. Okay, Dill, last name Doe.
brimming with
Okay.
challenges, puzzles,
Dildo.
and lots of things.
Are you trying to
discover.
get me banned, bro? What the hell? I bet you're trying to get me banned, bro. That's
Enjoy
not
the
cool.
sights and sounds as you work
How old
together
are you,
to
bro?
find your way around.
It's hilarious.
Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch. And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle. They might even be a little unconventional.
Okay, this is a weird game, man.
And if you're not quite up to adventuring, you can always just relax with your pals. Enjoy the sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick
Well,
it
this is a
into the
game that
ocean.
I think that no people who have no friends will play.
Usual stuff.
Honestly, not that it's
You
wrong,
can
but
also use mouse controls
I wouldn't play
or
it.
hang out with friends using cross-platform play. After all,
Deathloop.
spending quality time together is the best part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2, August 4th.
Or my
Season the
brothers.
seas.
Give me head. give me H. Give me head, bro. Yeah, man.
Build
Yeah, I
your
like you, man.
very
You're
own
funny. You're
floating
funny.
restaurant with the Straw
You're
Hat
funny.
Crew.
Oh, this is One Piece game.
Cook up recipes with Sanji.
That's pretty cool.
Craft the menu. Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant. By searching for and collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings. Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks
Oh, we can do that as well.
or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers. Over 400
my
characters
dad
from the One
buried
Piece series
my
will appear. Mouse controls are also
Falconer.
supported on Nintendo Switch 2.
Bury my coffin.
Get
Very
ready
much
for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet. Sailing onto the
man.
Nintendo
Keep
Switch 2
commenting, man. I
and
mean,
Nintendo Switch systems October 23rd.
You're hilarious, man. You're fucking funny. Oh, nice for the subscribe, man. Thank you for subscribing, bro. Appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update. By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with
My
Pokemon
sister,
living
Jenna,
under the sea.
Cole. Jenna Cole.
Plant grass.
Jenna, oh, I got you.
build
Jenna Cole.
structures, and expand your towns underwater. This free
Yeah, this
update
is
is
fucking
scheduled to
creative, man. Are
release
you
in
using
August
fucking AI for this shit?
2026.
Creative as fuck, bro. Nice.
And there's more. The Pokemon Pokopia
man,
Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way. Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends.
No, I don't like Pokemon. Do you guys like Pokemon? I don't like Pokemon.
Pokopia Expansion Pass
I
paid
used to like it, but I
DLC
was
will
like,
be available later
way too
today on
overrated,
Nintendo
honestly.
eShop. Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part
Expansion
2
pack.
and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Or my friend, he would job on. He would job on.
We hope you're looking forward to more
Hayward
content
Jablomi.
for Pokemon Pokopia via a free update and paid DLC. Next, please take a look at this.
He would job below me. This fucker, man.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the
Yeah,
gods.
Detroit.
The capital,
Man.
Daxian, plays host to the heroic games, the
Pennsylvania.
winner of which is granted one wish.
It's a Halo Infinite as
Powerful
well.
fighters from across the land have gathered to participate. The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't like these
Dietrich,
anime
a
ones. I don't like these
swordsman
anime ones.
ever on
honestly.
the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lita, A musician
guys.
with her sights.
Before we continue, I'm just going to do a quick poll. I want to play a game next week. So I'm gonna do a 4-day until finish kind of thing, right? So I'm gonna give you guys 4 options, 4 different games that you can pick from. Choose which one is going to be the one I'm going to play next week, right? I preferably if you guys choose God of War, because that's the one I have downloaded. The other one I have to download them. But let me know if you are gonna do a poll today, which is this with the same games, and I'm gonna do a poll tomorrow. So if you want, if you guys don't want to miss the 4-day marathon, go ahead and subscribe and touch the little bell so you guys can be notified when I'm gonna be live next week. So it's gonna be a long ass live.
Guide whichever character
So let me know which one you guys pick so I can
as they weave
download
their
this fucking
own
game.
unique tale.
Pass it to me, Blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in
I
different
picked
ways.
Outward by mistake. My bad.
Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
Okay, cool.
I'm figuring it out. Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience.
Okay, see, okay, we got Outward
How you spend
and
your free time is up
Detroit
to you.
Become Human. We have a tie right now. Okay.
Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range
Oh, this is an
and
RPG
your
game?
unit strengths on the battlefield.
I don't like this RPG games now, so I'm gonna speed this up a little bit, guys.
Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By
2
using
hours.
these
I
techniques
don't
to
want
the
to
fullest,
waste my
you
the
might
whole
turn
2 hours
the tide of battle.
on this live because I want to play Rainbow
Rejoice
Six
with
Siege as
me
well.
at the advent of the underworld.
We look upon the promised one, who will
Hey,
rise
have you guys played
guide
Rainbow
you
Six
to
Siege?
salvation.
This is a fucking
How
game,
did it
good ass
feel?
game, bro. I'm telling
to
you.
upheave the world.
Well, it's frustrating as fuck, of course. You love it and you hate it. It's
Begone
like any
from
other
us.
PvP game.
The darkest.
Fire Emblem Fortune Weave. Okay. 9/17, 2026.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th. Alongside the standard edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagden Collection, that launches the same day. Please look forward to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
Okay.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles. The first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2. After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action-adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also blow a bubble to float in the air. Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum. You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through
Here
tough
we got
battles. The first part of Ninjala 2, The Uncharted
We got
Planet,
something.
launches exclusively on the Nintendo
Definitely
Switch 2
something.
system next spring. The DK Challenge barrels in.
There we go.
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event. Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges. Try out ones geared for beginners, or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today. Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC, a limited time collaboration with Super Mario Bros. Is breaking through. Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more.
Okay, so
Experience
we got
Emerald Rush as you've never seen it
30% on
before
God of
with
War.
a Super Mario Brothers twist.
Nice, nice, nice.
This limited time collaboration
We're getting
event
there, we're getting
will
there.
be held in 4 waves with a first wave beginning later today.
Okay, we
From
got
the creators
33%.
of
We got
Vampire
3 ties.
Survivors,
Son of the Forest, no one how to play that shit. Okay, that's cool. That's funny.
the latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu
Okay,
Kaisen
remember
Rumble
guys,
Survivaton. Cast a
we're gonna
spell onto
use
Nintendo
3
Switch 2.
finalists
Up to 8
for
players can
tomorrow's
compete
poll
online for the top
at
spot
5
in the Survivors
my time,
Royale.
Central Time, my
At
time.
the start of a match, players don't battle
Same
directly.
time we started
Instead,
today.
take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that hinder other players.
Oh,
The
this
match
looks
culminates in a
fun.
head-to-head
That looks
final
fun.
battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the
It's
final
like
survivor?
Vampire Survivor game,
More
kind
than
of.
20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals,
Yeah,
and
it's the
rise
same
to the
as
top.
Vampire Survivor.
Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivaton launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Are you up for the challenge in these games? Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world, a looming darkness devours all in its path. Now, only one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorcery,
Holy shit, we got
and
another-
lethal ranged attacks.
Shit, we got
Test
what?
your mettle against towering
Few more
abominations
subscribers. Nice,
on your
man.
journey across the realms
Thank
of
you
the
so much
living
for
and the
subscribing,
dead.
guys. Appreciate it.
A hero must rise for a god to fall. Lords
Damn,
of the
we
Fallen
reached
2
the fucking
launches
goal
on
today,
Nintendo
man.
Switch 2
We
this
reached
fall.
our weekly goal. 5 subscribers a week.
Enter
Nice,
a darkly
nice, nice,
elegant
nice,
world
nice.
based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P. In a city
Awesome.
under siege, you must fight
Fuck yeah.
rampaging mechanical puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons
Oh,
and
this is
prosthetic arms
I like
that
with
allow you
Pi,
to swap
okay.
between different abilities. But know
Okay.
this, the lies you tell
Have you guys played Last
alter
with
your
Pi?
fate.
I haven't played it. I mean, I played
Lies
it,
of
but
P,
I didn't like
Complete
it.
Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the
mean,
Nintendo Switch 2
it's a
system
good
August 6th.
made
Pre-orders
game, but
begin
I
later
felt
today
it was
on Nintendo
too
eShop.
slow in
The
terms
most
of
recent
movement.
entry
You
in the
have no
legendary
movement
Devil
on
May
that
Cry
game.
series is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh man, that looks
Blaze
really
Hero,
nice.
Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses.
Damn.
Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 23rd. Pre-orders
Nice.
begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past. 6 souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke?
I still have some unfinished business in this world.
This game looks
I shall make
like
him
dog
pay.
shit, bro.
Let's show what we farmers have spirit.
You've sentenced me to die 7 days from
This is
now?
a game I would not actually
I'd
play.
repent
That's
if I were
why.
you.
An action
Yeah, I can't go
RPG
for
for the
it.
ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blade?
Would you guys play this game?
Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
Yeah, this is more for Japanese people. I don't know.
Nintendo Switch 2
Okay, we got
editions of
1,
these
2, and
3
3.
Xenoblade Chronicles
Okay.
games are incoming.
Nice.
All 3 games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K
Nice,
resolution
60
in
frames
TV
per
mode or Full HD in handheld mode. In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate.
Okay.
Not only that,
Oh.
but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second. And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games.
What's the hard
More
part?
details will be revealed at a
New
later
event
date.
design for Kira. New Hero and Hero Quest. Newly voiced
The digital
event.
version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the upgrade pack will be available later today. The physical version launches on July 30th.
July
The
30th.
Nintendo Switch
okay.
2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
Nice.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added to each
Have you guys
title,
played this
so we'll
game?
help you
I
check them
haven't
out.
played this game. I know a friend played this
And
game.
a new story in the
He was
Xenoblade series is
obsessed.
about to begin.
Good
Here are
game.
some early moments from the game.
Early moments. Oh,
アニマ
it
は
looks
世
really
界の
nice. Looks
源
like
で
an
ある。
this is like a fucking anime.
火も
Nice. 3D anime.
世界を構成するその全て
Ooh,
は大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだ。そして戦いを決する
A
の
battle
は
with
いつも
lady.
アニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった。
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精
Oh,
進
no.
します
I swear it.
ここが
I swear it.
その石はアニマ小石。
Anima から
騎士の
人。
力を増幅させるだけでな
アニマ
く、そのものの
人
行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石と共にあると思ってください。
今日の訓練は実戦を想定してのものだ。
力の使い方なんとなく分かった気がする。
騎士って人殺しの職業だ。奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が叶う。
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。定石なしで騎士の力。
生と死すべてはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ、あの場所に。
さあ始まるわよ。
Boring.
兄
Looks
上
like a nice anime
行っ
kind
て
of
まいりま
game.
す。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで人々は知ることになる。破れた神の恨みが未だ晴らされてはいないこと。
Genesis. Oh, this is a new game. Oh, that's why they print. That's why they have the other game coming out. I see.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look forward to future updates. Next, please take a look at this.
Welcome
So
to
cringe, bro.
Woohoo Island,
Japanese
home
people are
to
so
all kinds of
cringe.
sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets, bows,
Oh, they have a sport version for this game now?
or even handles.
For this console?
There are 12 sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion controls. Let's go over them. Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing. Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis. Aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly. In archery. Enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis. Bump, set, and spike in volleyball. Roll the ball straight or give it a spin to strike big in
Not really interested
bowling.
in this game, man. I
Dribble,
mean,
pass,
with your
and shoot
permission,
to
I'm going
score
to
in-
skip this.
arm wrestling.
Oh, I'm wrestling. That's pretty cool.
Steer with and fly. Made.
Gate and all that shit.
Switch
That's
2.
cool.
October 22nd.
Cool.
Switch Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I guess a lot of people
All
wanted that.
sports
actually.
included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Oh, okay. You
Before
wanna
the
play
match,
thumb wrestling?
let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds.
Just like this.
Yeah, look up that fight. That dude's fucking
Here
hand.
we go.
man.
Let's have a
This
good
is-
match.
This is huge.
Oh, got him right away. Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs.
There,
Oh,
okay.
Go, go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. Nah.
I don't know. I want to play this fucking game. Just play in real life, man.
Everything's fine.
I mean,
We're
it's
playing again.
stupid playing
Now let's
a
try-
game, a fucking
Oh, I got deflected.
some more game
Oh,
virtually.
wait a minute.
That's pretty stupid.
Ah. I lost. Please wait a little longer
Oh my
for
God,
Nintendo
bro.
Switch Sports Resort. Let's move on to more headlines.
shoot, more headlines. Okay.
Survive a land ruled by dragons.
Oh, okay.
The
Dragon
world
Ball,
of RuneScape
Dragon
comes to Nintendo Switch
RuneScape,
2.
yeah.
An
RuneScape,
ancient
yeah.
power has
Dragon
awakened on the
Ball.
forgotten continent of Ashenfall.
This is the game I always wanted to play on PC.
Explore a land infused with magic.
Looks so
and
good.
uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall.
I don't have anyone
amongst
play
the
it with,
ruins of fallen
unfortunately. I
civilizations.
wish I had people to play with
On
that
your
shit with.
expedition, harness the
Most of
land's
my friends
transformative
don't
magic
are
to
actually
gather resources,
occupied with a
craft
job
gear, and
or don't
build
have
shelter.
a PC.
Then, step into battle, forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets,
Nice.
and challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo
They
Switch
say
2
it's a
September
short
15th.
game. I'm not sure how short though. Okay, we got
Get on board for these games.
We got one boat for each and every other game I
Customize your
had
own
added
avatar
here. Okay.
and play in the
So
adorable
we
world
need
of
one
Hello Kitty
other boat
Partyland.
that be to be the differentiator.
Join the party with over 40 character-themed
Differentiator.
mini-games and several
Yeah,
board games.
differentiator, right? Or the I don't know.
There are
You
over
guys know what I mean.
140 Sanrio characters to meet. Plus, you can choose from 16 partner
Make the
characters,
difference, that's
collect
what I meant,
stickers,
Yeah. We need
and
one
so
boat
much
to make
more.
a difference.
Hello
That
Kitty
way I
Partyland
know which one
launches
to
exclusively
choose
on Nintendo
above
Switch
all
2
the other
and
ones.
Nintendo Switch, October
Well,
29th.
remember we're gonna do another
So let's
poll
get down there
tomorrow.
and finish the
So
job.
yeah. Oh, this is Star Fox. People hate how Star Fox
Blast
was
off
designed
adventure
on this
across
game.
The Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
Crazy.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star
I
Fox
think it's
launches
not
on
that
Nintendo
bad.
Switch 2, June 25th.
They're not gonna fix it, of course.
A free demo that includes a tutorial and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Hope resonates within the crystals.
And they didn't show the character. That's funny. They didn't show the character. They might be fixing it. I don't know. Oh, I like the design, the pixel art. Really nice. Really
Get
nice.
ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final
Final
Fantasy
Fantasy
Resonance.
Resonance. Oh, okay.
This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the
Wow,
power
it
of
looks
crystals.
really nice.
But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas.
Okay.
In
Oh, this is just like
turn-based battles, call upon
Octopath
visions,
Traveler.
iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold? Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd. A weird, whimsical world is waiting. Pikuniku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration
Pikuniku.
adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato
like a
have in
kid's
common?
game.
Nothing. Other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time
pretty
to
nice.
join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an all
I don't know. I'm not really interested.
Prepare for
Cool.
an all-new
Oh, new.
monster-filled adventure.
What is it? Digimon? No, it's not Digimon. What is it? I don't think so. It's like a.
Two girls find
Oh,
themselves lost in
Dragon
the kingdom of Witherwood.
something.
There, they gain the power to turn monsters into friends. Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it.
So I'm guessing these are this is the creators of Dragon Ball. That Demon on another game. I don't remember
not all.
what it's called. Dragon something.
Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies. Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own. Adventure adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters.
Dragon Quest.
The Wizard
That's
World.
what the game was.
Huh. About time you got here.
No, I don't know who she is, but I guess they wanted to. People who play the game know who she is, I guess. What is this game?
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor. We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy spirit.
What game is this? The Dusk of Bloods. From Software. Oh shit, okay. Close network test. Oh shit, okay. From Software. Damn. Okay, so they did make an exclusive Switch game.
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Hey everyone, here's some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player
Splatoon
focused
Raiders.
adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual? That's you. Let's call this handy youth the Mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies. Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part,
So this is a
you can use them
PvE
together.
version of
It'd be
Splatoon?
nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the Mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can
Pretty cool.
customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future. Don't
Oh my
forget
god,
to
we
check this
need
out too.
one more vote on the poll, and
So what
that
did you
way we
think?
can make a difference.
Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by Deep Cut. We hope you're looking forward to it. Let's see some more headlines.
Oh, this is a new one? The Deltarune? Oh yeah, Deltarune, I knew it. Deltarune. I knew that shit. I knew that Deltarune.
Awaken your power.
Heed me, O kingless. Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by
Which
right of
games
kings.
really do like anime
This
kind
is
of
the
games,
United
right?
Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people.
I don't know about you guys, but I really prefer watching anime than playing anime games. Actually, I don't really like those kind of games.
Those vying for the throne put their plans into
I mean, there are
action.
games that are actually good, you know,
As one
but
of the throne's candidates, you'll
most of them are
travel across
trash.
the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
There are monsters roaming this world, as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor ReFantazio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system November 12th. Create, explore, survive. A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way. Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals. And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects. Plus, Nintendo Switch worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off. What will you create next?
Minecraft.
Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Okay. Oh no, we're getting into the good games now. Okay. Okay, there's a break for them, I guess. Able Spring 2027. Dude, those are really good looking games. Holy shit.
The battle of light and darkness approaches. Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2 October 8th. A bundle with all 3 compilations. Kingdom Hearts Collection.
I thought they were going to
1-3
be making a remaster of one of those.
Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。でもそれを定義するものがこの世界に来たことで、この世界にも私たちの定義する闇が現れた。
I can edit this. Oh, I can edit it. Oh, it was really nice, actually. Really nice. Oh, 4. Okay. Able at launch. Okay.
How was that? Next is our last announcement. Please take a look.
That's an announcement, but it takes 2 hours.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity.
Oh my god, dude. Is this the fucking? Is this the fucking? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Oh my fucking god. This is fucking. This is fucking Zelda, man.
At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay
Dude,
a
look at
small
this shit.
forest.
Look at my fucking arm, bro. Fucking look at that shit.
Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods.
Dude, it looks so good. It looks so fucking good.
there was one particular boy
Look at fucking. Oh my god.
who did not have a fairy.
Uh-huh. That's Link, bro. That's Link. That's Link. Oh my god, looks so good. Dude. Whoa, dude. Oh my fucking god, dude. It's fucking awesome. Dude, they fucking did it, man. Oh my god, dude. Ocarina of Time. Oh shit. Shit. Oh, this fucking year? Oh my god, dude. I need to get a fucking job to buy that fucking game, bro. No, the console mostly.
Switch 2.
Oh, I mean, make me famous, guys. Make me famous so I can buy it.
Look forward to them. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
No fucking
Earlier
promenade
this year,
stream it.
Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little
The record
moments that
just like
surprise me
56 minutes,
and
and then we
allow
have
me to immerse myself
Nintendo
in different worlds.
Treehouse.
You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer,
It just
but
goes
nothing beats seeing it for yourself.
into.
And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse
Oh,
Live is
okay.
about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the
Yeah, I don't
teams,
wanna watch that
and spending more
Treehouse
time
shit.
with the games themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go, with a few games I hope you find interesting. And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games
Shut the
and
fuck up,
bringing
man.
those experiences
Hurry up.
to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
Hi everyone, welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. My name is Teresa and I'm joined here by Gab, Dan, and Rob. We're here to talk about Star Fox, coming out June 25th. It is a cinematic shooter. We're gonna focus on the single player game, and then we'll go into the multiplayer in a later segment. But Dan, why don't you take us away?
Yeah, we're going to start right out here in this new cinema scene, right on the Star Fox Bridge, Bridge of the Great Fox, which is the base for the Star Fox team. The team is just coming out of their VR training session, which is part of the tutorial. And here's we get a little introduction to some of the characters. Falco is their ace pilot, Slippy's the engineer, science expert, Peppy's their veteran uncle who gives them advice, and then Fox McCloud is the leader of the team. And what has happened during their training session is they're getting a call from General Pepper, who's the head of the Corneria Defense Force, and he wants to hire this mercenary team to help them in a fairly desperate situation, which we'll see as we answer this call. I think we're going to go straight into the campaign here. And
They don't have
when you
anything
start
about
the campaign,
Zelda,
you're
though.
gonna
Let me
be able to
see.
select between easy and normal difficulty mode. You can also
Do you guys
unlock
want to watch
advanced
this?
difficulty mode, which we'll talk about in more detail later.
Or I mean, I
Which will
want
unlock
to
navigating
play
battles
Rainbow
and
Six Siege right now.
various
Though.
missions, but we're
But
going to
if you guys want to watch it,
people are going to be familiar with.
let me
And you can
know.
also, before each mission,
Put a
select
W, put a
single player,
W in the
co-op, or
chat.
local
No,
co-op game share, which we'll do
let
more
this
about
run.
co-op
Let this
later.
continue.
Straight into single player, and this is another kind of cinema scene where you can see the cinematic storytelling.
Incoming hail from General Pepper. Priority 1.
And as you mentioned, these cutscenes are new, so they expand upon what we already know about the franchise or like the game this is based off of. So.
They do a really good job of showcasing each member's unique personalities.
Yeah, the details on the characters just really bring them to life with their Falcons goofing off in the background. The
Training,
various
not
uniforms
goofing
are
off.
different. The backgrounds in these different scenes are also have a lot of detail that I think will reward keen observation. And even players who are really familiar with the franchise, I think will maybe spot some details that might be kind of interesting. So,
Liberate the
like a watering can. Like a plant.
Fucking stupid, bro. I don't want that shit. I'm down to watch this though. This is a new CD Projekt Red game.
Hey folks, today is Friday, June 5th, 2026. As usual, my name is Jake Baldino, here to talk about all the video game news that has been going on this week. And it's going to be a wild week. Of course, it is Friday, but later on tonight, Summer Game Fest is kicking off with that big Jeff Keighley live stream. We got the Future Game Show. We got Xbox doing a showcase this weekend. So expect a bunch of news coming throughout the weekend, and we're going to make videos on all that stuff to keep you posted. But for now, let's just kick it off with the first story. CD Projekt Red is in the news again last week, of course, for the big Witcher 3 expansion announcement, but now potentially for their next game. We've known for a while now that they've been working on a bunch of different projects, right? And one of them is Project Hadar. Hadar, I think, is like the code name, but it's popped up in the news because they're hiring. We've known that they've been working on this, but apparently it's like a skeleton crew thing. But now we know that it's apparently going to be another open world game. So it's going to be them sticking with what they did with The Witcher 3 and Cyberpunk 2077. This comes from a job listing for an engineer director for Hadar that says, quote, "In this position, together with the rest of the team, you will help push the envelope for the next immersive game in the Hadar world, creating an emotional open world experience that will stay with gamers." All right, so that's what we got. It's not a lot, but open world game, seemingly sort of confirmed. Even if it's not an official announcement, at least it's a job posting. And the game is gonna have an emotional story, I guess. Super vague, but hey, it's something, and we found it kind of interesting. The big question is when. Obviously, they're working on the Witcher 3 expansion content with that other team, but they're also bulking up for Witcher 4, and along with that, we also know that they are working on a new Cyberpunk game, so another project. It's pretty ambitious that they're taking on this much, but we do know that they have been staffing up. They established a new studio in Boston in the United States a couple of years back, so I'm really curious to see where this actually goes. Also, in other brief news in terms of numbers, GameFile is reporting a kind of noted drop for PlayStation first-party success. This comes to first-party sales decline, apparently with the data to back it up. The most recent thing, though, is that newer games, more recently like Ghost of Yotei, helped that slump start to move back up. But I think this isn't indicative of like Sony like collapsing or anything, but I think it does show that in the last couple of years, they've probably kind of deprioritized pumping out big, crazy, awesome games that everybody buys all the time and trying to focus a little bit more on the live service stuff. Couple that with a lot of the games that they have been putting out taking years and years to make, like Naughty Dog goes almost console generation stretches. I guess that's probably why we're seeing this. But if you do want to read up on it at all, everything I talk about today, it'll all be linked in the description down below. Next up, this video is sponsored by Boot.dev. Maybe you're interested in becoming a software developer. Maybe you're looking into game development. Well, the best way to learn coding is to never be bored, and Boot.dev understands this. You can learn Python, JavaScript, Go, Linux, maybe to pivot into a different career, good salary, potentially working remotely, or maybe you're trying to learn how to tinker with games. Well, you learn through a kind of hands-on RPG experience. Yes, they have gamified learning here, and it actually works. Take it from me, I've been messing around with Boot.dev for months now, and as someone who I'll admit my attention span is shot in 2026, this actually helps. Because I love video games, yes, but the learning here is practical. You learn by doing. You're building real projects, you're writing real scripts, but all in the form of a kind of video game. You earn EXP, you level up. If you mess up, you take a hit to your armor rating. There are achievements, quests, things are added. Plus you have Boots the Wizard Bear here, who is your personal tutor. He's better than your average assistant, like he actually helps. So if you want to check this out, there's actually a free demo available to get started. Again, kind of like a video game, but with this, there's also a 30-day, no questions asked refund policy. If you want to get started, have fun, but learn something legit, all you got to do is click the link in the description down below or go to boot.dev. And when you're there, use code GameRanks. That's to get 25% off your entire first year on an annual plan. Again, head to boot.dev and use code GameRanks when you're there to get 25% off your entire first year on an annual plan. Check it out, and big thanks to boot.dev for sponsoring this video. Also, in some interesting news, just some numbers, some good gaming numbers for once. According to a report released by the ESA, the Entertainment Software Association, 2/3 of Americans play, quote, an hour or more of video games per week. Apparently, this is up 3% compared to last year's report, too. I'll link it in the description down below. There are some cool data points about this, but this is a positive note. It also leads into another bit of conversation that's been going on this week about aging players. GamesIndustry.biz did this great article, quote, nobody's making games for the retired people, the growing yet underserved market for gray gamers. This is a great feature worth reading. Talks to some analysts and just some player insight really around the fact that like the generation that started with video games, that generation is starting to get older, right? And you start having people in their 50s, their 60s, even their 70s. And this article talks about how games are still very much being made for younger demographics, younger audiences. Meanwhile, the argument is that there are a lot of retired people that, yes, that's very great that some people can actually retire, right? But like the people who are retired apparently have more time to play games, but also potentially money as well, just expendable income. The GamesIndustry.biz article has a lot of interesting stuff, some cool data points like this graph that shows shows the number of gamers aged 55 and above in the UK 2020 to 2031. This number is increasing, and they're projecting it to increase even more over the next couple of years. So the question is, are they going to start making games for old people? No disrespect to some of you older guys that watch out there, but like, is that going to happen? I'm even starting to think about it now even more here and there. I talked about it on my other channel a couple of days ago, where they're remaking Star Fox and they're remaking Rayman Legends, right? And I'm like, yeah, that's cool, but I think it's mostly to get kids on board more than entertain me,
Yeah.
a grown-ass man. I'm still going to play them because that's my thing, but still. The gaming industry is always trying to find younger audiences and new audiences, but yes, it does seem, this article does suggest that this is going to be a growing thing in the future, and I'm really curious to see if and how it's going to be addressed. Because we already have games that are quote-unquote mature, right? But like, how else do these games cater to older demographics? I don't know. But they do talk to an analyst, an industry analyst that says, quote, the opportunity is substantial. There's probably going to be some money there, so I'm curious to see if this does become a thing. Also, in case you missed it this week, just a brief catch-up. Sony PlayStation did have their State of Play earlier in the week. I did a whole video on this channel breaking down the biggest announcements, so check that out. That is linked in the description down below. But the big picture stuff is they're bringing back Stuntman with Stuntman Hollywood. Really cool. A bunch of games got release dates, including Control Resonant, Dune Awakening on PS5, Onimusha Way of the Sword is coming September. There's a demo now.
No.
Phantom Blade 0 has been moved to October 29th. No Rest for the Wicked with 1.0 is coming to PS5. Ace Combat 8 is releasing October 2nd, and that new Silent Hill first-person game is releasing September 24th. It seems like the release date is getting stacked, with basically only Grand Theft Auto 6 being in November. They also revealed Until Dawn with a new studio working on it and a tropical setting. The Lost Wild caught my eye because it's kind of like a Alien Isolation, but you're being hunted by dinosaurs, but it actually looks cool and cinematic. That's coming in 2027. We also got a good look at gameplay for Tomb Raider, Legacy of Atlantis, and we know now that this is coming February 12th. It got pushed out of 2026, unfortunately. They also did reveal Rayman Legends Retold. This is a full remake of Rayman Legends with some extra content and kind of enhanced, more 3D graphic visual style that I was skeptical of, but it kind of won me over. Also, we got a look at Sony Santa Monica's next game. They're continuing God of War with this new one called God of War Lao Fei. This is apparently set during the events of God of War 2018, telling the tale of Kratos' wife, Faye. It looks like while you're burying mom on the funeral pyre, she's being sent to Hellworld, and she has to kick like Egyptian god asses in this kind of afterlife for the gods. There's a lot of skepticism about this one, a game without Kratos, and some kind of cheesy dialogue here and there, but the combat looks cool. Look, I'm not sure yet about this one, but for now, we got a lot of gameplay. They were confident. They released like 20 minutes of gameplay if you want to check it out. Last but not least, certainly speaking of confidence, Wolverine. We got a good look at Insomniac's Wolverine gameplay. It kind of looks like what you'd expect, but it looks absolutely awesome. Good, faithful, real Wolverine here, doing some cool murder, doing some cool moves. It just looks like a cinematic, fun action game.
Yeah,
and
I have a...
that it is not open world. This is a story-based experience.
You guys watching this, of course? I have a video of me reviewing this specific trailer and criticizing it because it seems like it's going to be a good / mid game, actually.
And I'm excited to see how that...
Watch my video if you want to know why exactly, you know. I mean, there's a lot of stuff here that compromises on quality. You know, just watch it.
Actually goes down. Also, the people really want Destiny 3. I don't know if you guys saw this, but there is a petition out there, a change.org petition for Sony to develop Destiny 3. As you know, of course, very soon they are officially winding down any more updates or anything to Destiny 2 as Bungie moves on. But a lot of people out there still really like Destiny. And people always dunk on me when I say that. I'm not a big Destiny guy, but you can't ignore that there are people out there that want it. They love it. And here is this. This petition at the time of recording is just about at 350,000 signatures. Gonna be totally honest, change.org petitions often mean nothing. But at the very least, it's a showcase that there are people out there that love Destiny and want more of that type of experience. A games as a service game that I guess did work for some people. We kind of did a eulogy for Destiny 2 already when the news dropped a couple of weeks back, so I just wanted to briefly touch on this. The petition, you know, like I said, I don't know how much it's going to change, but at least maybe Bungie will see it, and maybe Sony will see it and realize something. It's linked in the description down below. Oh, we also got an announcement for a new racing game from a new studio. This is significant because it's from a director behind some of the Forza Horizon games, so they know racing, but this looks very much more like a Need for Speed style game. It's going to have a story, but it's also going to have a lot of customization and tight, realistic racing mechanics.
Cool.
To me, at first, I was like, okay, whatever. Like, it didn't really do a lot for me until they showed the car interiors. And not only are you able to place custom junk in the car interiors like a real car, but just the detail on the dashboard, on the car details, make it look like real actual cars that are lived in, cars that are used. And that's interesting. I just like a little bit of a different approach, something fresh. And especially if EA isn't putting out Need for Speed games right now, I am willing to check this out. This is called Clutch, and we'll probably be hearing more about it soon.
Nice.
Also, there's some analyst stuff coming out right now, some estimations that 007 First Light, the new James Bond game, has sold over 2.2 million units. That's the numbers coming out right now, not completely confirmed, but we know it's over 1.5 million, which IO did confirm. A lot of people are talking about sequels and stuff like that, and now so is the parent company Amazon MGM, with Polygon getting this scoop. Jeff Gaddis, GM of gaming at Amazon, says that they didn't have the full rights to First Light James Bond game. The sequels will be done by MGM and theoretically by Amazon Game Studios. We did not make First Light. We do have a stake in it because we now own the IP, but that IP acquisition happened after the First Light IO deal was already done. So yes, so we know that. This game was being worked on when Bond was still in the traditional sense before it was gobbled up by Amazon MGM. Now it is. So seemingly in the future, where IO Interactive mostly self-published this First Light game with Amazon and MGM like slapping their name on it, it seems like next time around there's going to be a closer involvement. A lot of people are reading this as, uh-oh, are they not going to let IO Interactive make the next game? Are they going to try and publish it in-house? I don't know. Number one, because Amazon Games doesn't have the greatest track record, and most of the time they just publish. They are publishing. Yes, they own some studios, but they are mostly a publisher. And I'm hoping they're not too stupid, that they don't realize that it's IO that made these games special, right? But companies are stupid sometimes. However, we did get a little bit of an additional clarification. In a statement to Rock Paper Shotgun, quote, an Amazon spokesperson provided the following statement for their plans. Amazon MGM holds the rights to any future James Bond video games, but it's still too early to discuss future projects. We have a great relationship with IO Interactive, and we are proud of what we've accomplished together on 007 First Light. Our partners at IO will reveal more about First Light in the near future, and we're looking forward to sharing what's next. So again, not a confirmation that they're not kicking IO to the curb, but I hope that they are smart enough to realize that they are what made this James Bond game work, and that's why I liked it so much. I'm sure we're gonna hear more about like content being added to the tax sim mode and stuff like that. That's what they're referring to here, but for now, we're just gonna have to wait and see on the future of this franchise. Now, in terms of games releasing this week, quite a bit of interesting stuff. First, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is releasing on Switch 2 and Xbox. People have been waiting for this for a long time. This is a massive game, and it's nice to see it's finally out.
PS2.
Probably just in time for the third one. Maybe that'll be announced soon. Also, speaking of Nintendo, Donkey Kong 64 has been released on Switch Online, and Gothic 1 Remake is out. We've been talking about this one for a long time. I'm hoping we can get time to cover it. It's a remake of a classic, very weird PC RPG, and yeah, definitely keep your eyes on that if you're looking for something totally of a different flavor. Also, last but certainly not least, Fate Keeper is out. We've talked about this on the Friday show in
out
other videos.
already?
A first-person kind of Dark Messiah of Might and Magic, Skyrim combat mixed game, but it's kind of like a linear, brutal experience where you play as a big druid paladin style guy. This is still very much an early access game. You can get it for $8. That's what I paid for it, and it's short. It's like 2 hours, and you'll really get your fill. And it is not ready for prime time. This game is really, really early work in progress, but I think it does show some promise, some potential. If you can look past all the many, many flaws of this thing, the faults of this thing, the unfinished nature of it, I think there is potential for a good, fun, old-fashioned, first-person, brutal Might and Magic adventure. You're casting spells, you're lopping dudes' heads off with claymores. I liked that. I want more of that. So if you want to check out the Before You Buy, it's linked in the description down below. But I know we have a lot to catch up on. Speaking of that, I gotta go hop on a plane to go check out some video games at Summer Game Fest. If you see me there, say hi. But yeah, for now, let me know what you think about everything going on this week, right? From the top story we talked about. I definitely want to know what you're thinking, the big title story. But along with that, state of play, you probably still have opinions. If you left it on the previous video, that's cool. If you leave it here, hit us up. But also, what do you think about the whole Destiny 3 petition? And also, for me personally, the story I found the most interesting this week, the aging gamer thing, and just the increasing number of players, despite so many industry issues. How do you feel about that? Let's talk anything gaming down in the comments. Hit me up. I'll be down.
Fucking hell, I want to see it, man. Fate Keeper. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. Fate Keeper Before You Buy. Is it really that bad? Hope not. Fucking hate YouTube. It's so slow, bro. Like, ridiculously slow. Okay, this is fucking stupid. I can't even press anything right now. Okay, there we go. And I put it on 4K. Fucking hell, bro. 4K. Yeah, well, I'm gonna get 2K, I guess. Alright, guys. I'm going to be taking a bathroom break real quick. I'm going to be taking a doo-doo break. I'll be right back with you guys. I wonder if I can put a break here. Let me see. Okay, cool. Nice. All right, cool. All right, we are back, guys. We're gonna watch this video of Fate Keeper Before You Buy, and then we're gonna play Rainbow Six Siege. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I'm just going to be taking a big bathroom break, maybe 5 minutes break. Please don't leave. And if you leave, make sure you subscribe before you leave. That way you'll be able to come back tomorrow when I'm live again. Okay? Love you guys. Take it easy and have a good one. Be right back. That was not me. That was not me. Be right back. Be right back. Alright, guys. I am back. Back. Appreciate you guys staying with me. You guys stayed. It's fucking awesome. Let's watch the fucking video.
And we're back with another episode of Before You Buy.
Good
show
shit, bro.
Some straight up gameplay and our first impressions of the latest games releasing. It's me, Jake, and today we're talking about Fate Keeper. This is a brief one. It's an early access game that had some interest around it. When the game was initially revealed, we talked about it in a few videos because it looked interesting. This is a new game from an apparently very small development team of 13 people, a studio called Paraglacial, but they're being published by big-time publisher THQ Nordic. People were interested because the debut trailer highlighted some really cool visuals and just a tight, concentrated game focused solely around sword and sorcery. Playing as this big druid known here as a watcher, you're swinging swords and clubs and casts and fireballs, and an action RPG game with some combat that looked like advanced Skyrim mixed with Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. That's a good combo. People are excited about something like that returning, that feel. That's definitely what the developers are going for. I just think it's going to take some time to actually get there. To be upfront, this is an early access release, and it is very early access, okay? I bought in for $8 on Steam, and I kind of feel like I bought an advanced tech demo with some cool ideas. There's only a couple of hours of gameplay here. It's just a sampling to see what they're going for, and, you know, potentially for them to get a lot of feedback. I wouldn't recommend buying in yet unless you're deeply serious about seeing this game go from 0 to 100%, because right now it feels like a very, very early work in progress. Story-wise, not too much setup. The presentation is very light because it is early access. You mostly just get loading screens with some dialogue just setting up the situations, but long story short, you're a big, heavy tank of a warrior. It's not yet completely clear what you're doing, but you are venturing through realms. You're plodding through areas, bashing and slicing your way through. You got this cool, creepy rat guy companion on your shoulder, who you may have remembered from the trailer. The voice sounds way better compared to that reveal trailer now. Definitely an improvement. You progress through somewhat linear areas, and it seems like you'll be able to warp back to your little home area and gear up and venture out to other areas via an area map. Structurally, that's really it, at least from what we can tell from this demo. Combat is the main event here. You are a heavy, like I said, so it's all about deliberate, slow strikes and movement. And it takes some time to really get sorted. It took me a little while to get the hang of it. You got axes, big two-handed claymore swords, and clubs. That's a lot of what you're using, but I also did pick up a cool dagger at one point. So you have a light attack, a heavy attack, and a block. The heavy attack feels pretty great. It can be charged and held, and then unleashed at a certain time. And you can also follow it up with another heavy attack, and the animations and moves kind of combine to make it feel like a good, heavy, slow combo. You can also dash in any direction to dodge enemy attacks, even though it really only works when you do a perfect dodge. You get a little bit of a good boost there, but you can also kick dudes. Everything costs stamina. Quite a bit of it, in fact. So again, that's where it's deliberate, and that's where you need to choose your moves carefully. Or at least that's what it seems like they want you to do. I'll get to that in a little bit, but you also have a mana meter, and you have access to a variety of different spells that you can nicely swap on the fly.
Wait, I just got an invitation to play Peak with Danny? That's crazy. I don't have Peak, though. It's crazy. Do I have Peak on my computer? Let me see. I have Peak, though. Peak! No, I don't have Peak. Yep, sorry, I do not have Peak, so my bad. I don't know if I'm buying it.
You can shoot fireballs, which not only burns enemies, but you can actually set stuff in the environment on fire. You can freeze enemies to slow their speed down a little bit, but you have this really, really weak force push, and you can also grab and yank enemies with telekinesis. After experimenting, I learned that you can also use it to grab objects in the environment and throw it back at enemies, too. You can also kick enemies off cliffs, into spike walls, knock stuff down in the environment to hit them. The game encourages a little experimentation. You really have to time all of your moves perfectly because you have limited stamina, and use all the stuff in your environment to your advantage to actually survive encounters, because even though you're fighting a lot of low-level goblin-looking enemies, they can down you pretty quickly. This is actually pretty difficult, but it's satisfying when it works, especially like you get a big, long swing of a weapon, a controlled swing that can often bash through multiple guys if you time and aim it right. This stuff right here, this has potential. Simple, fun, gory murder and spellcasting. Enemies are really fun to just toss around. You can chop their heads off, their limbs off.
I like the animation. Everything looks really good. The ragdoll effect
protection feels kind of off,
really nice.
Unpredictable. Hit feedback seems uneven, and the enemies themselves, right? Like their behavior doesn't really set you up for any success in using the environment, because as of right now, they're pretty dumb and they just bum rush you. Attack patterns and animations also seem off and are kind of hard to nail down. That, coupled with a really squishy block, just kind of makes it feel like it's not ready for prime time yet. The slow, chunky brute murder mixed with the kind of physics-based Bulletstorm environmental kills, I can absolutely get on board with that once it all feels tighter. But it struggles when you're encountering a lot of enemies. There's kind of an underwhelming boss, but also a lot of environments feel really large, and sometimes you have to sprint long ways to get over to where you need to take advantage of the environment. And between the mindless enemies and your limited stamina, it just doesn't feel like it flows quite right. Couple that with some really frustrating checkpointing frustrating. That just doesn't feel figured out yet. It's a lot of die, rinse, repeat, a lot of trial and error and figuring out when to use the right spells, when to use the environment to your advantage. And that works, but in terms of the way the checkpointing works and how you can kind of save at campfires, but then also there's some autosaves. Sometimes they're in between encounters, other times they go for long stretches, and it can be kind of frustrating. Difficulty is fine. The framework is there, though. There's a skill tree that's surprisingly big. When you first bring it up, it's like, whoa, that's a lot of nodes for a skill tree. A lot of it is, in the early days here, just kind of building up more health, more stamina, better, more efficient use of mana, but there's definitely a lot of room for more, and I appreciate the ambition because you level up pretty quickly, so it's fun to dump some points. Along with that, there is a crafting system. You find recipes, and you pick up random objects in the environment that tend to be crafting ingredients, and then when you find a cauldron, you can craft stuff like potions or like throwable bombs. Funnily enough, when you pick up stuff in the environment, a lot of the crafting ingredients will just go to your auto-use inventory, like mapped to a D-pad. Those quick-use items you would have for your healing items then will also get auto-populated by items that you should not consume because they're for crafting, and they'll kill you. So sometimes that just happens by accident, and it's a little finicky and frustrating. But the fact that it has a crafting system is good, and I'm looking forward to seeing how much they can really do with it, because just looking at the stats and looking at the item descriptions and what they're going for, it seems like there's going to be a good amount for what is otherwise, like I said, a pretty straightforward action RPG with a somewhat linear structure. Along with that, the equipment screen. You get to see your big old brute in full glory, and you have different loadouts and armor sets that I just think this also has potential. Like, they got all the right stuff here. I just think the actual rest of the game really needs to come together. The environments that we did see look great. You got tons of detail, you got flora and fauna, you got some solid lighting and textures going on in caves and
okay, yeah, it's all good for that shit, man. But I want to play some Siege, bro. I mean, we got 20 minutes left in our live. We're actually going to go forward with I don't know. Okay. Fucking stop. Tired as fuck, bro. Outsourcing the ducks. No. I'm not working for Taxa, bro. Fuck that. Taxa, you don't know what that shit is the company of one of my family members have, you know. I'm not working for a family, bro. Fuck that. Hell nah, bro. Hell nah. Yeah, man. My girl worked for the company for a couple years, I think. And it was hell for her, bro. I am not going through hell. I am not going through fucking hell. Fuck that shit, bro. Hell the fuck no, bro. Okay, whatever. Give a fuck about that shit, bro. Oh my god. Look at the chat, bro. Look at the chat, bro. Okay, we got that there. We got that there. We got that. Okay, cool. Okay. Nice. Okay, cool. Nice. Let's play a ranked game. Let's do one ranked game, and then I'm out. Out for a better life. I'm out because I need to. I have a girlfriend, bro. I can't be playing all day, all night. You know, I mean, I don't even want to anymore at this age, at least. I don't want to do that shit at this age. Hell no. Wait, Casey's watching? Casey's watching. Twitch. Let's see. Take a look at Twitch. I think Casey's only on Twitch, right? I don't know. Wait, is Casey really watching his stream? Oh, of course he's not watching my stream. I'm a nobody, bro. I'm a fucking nobody, bro. He's not watching my stream. But, he should be watching Twitch, Jinxie stream, actually. Yeah, I don't want this, actually. Fuck, I hate this place. Hate that fucking place, okay. But whatever. Let's watch for Casio. Oh, this is just reruns? Yeah, Casey is not even live right now, dude. What the hell? He's not even live. Jinxie should be. No vote. I'm gonna go with Denari. Should be good on this map. Should be really good at this map. I like that Elysian skin. An anime character from I don't know. I guess. But yeah. All right. So, oh shoot, I'm denying. Right? Okay, so protect the bomb. All right, I'm gonna put a couple. I'm gonna put one. I'll put one here. One here. There. Cool. Put another one there. Another one there too. And then shit, I can't do it. Okay, let me see. Okay, put a connector here. And then we should be able to put one like from there all the way to here, maybe? Yeah, through there. And then another one. We should be good to go. We should be good to put it over here. Fuck, there's someone over here. Get the fuck out of my way, bro. Ah, shit. Ah, motherfucker. Fuck. Oh, my fault. Dude, everybody died? Oh my god, bro. Oh, fucking bronze, bro. I'm bronze as well. I was bronze last time, so I guess. I don't know who should Nomad, I guess. No one blocking anything? Are you guys even playing? Oh, maybe they were blocking, but I didn't see it. Yes, so. Okay, I guess that's good. Let's do a song. I thought maybe it should be good on this actual place. Oh wow, they. Oh, he killed 2. That's pretty cool. That's pretty good. He killed 2. That's nice. I don't think no one's gonna come out from here. Okay, nice. I guess. No one's gonna come from here. No one's gonna come from here either. Okay, nice. Oh, he got all of them. Nice. Oh, most of them, actually. Nice, nice, nice. I don't know why you blocked her. Okay, double card should be good. I don't know why they wouldn't use it, but okay. Huh. Sword. This time. Old school doc. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. $75 subscribers, bro. 75 subs, bro, which is fucking awesome. Love you guys. Thank you so motherfucking much. Really do appreciate it. Really do appreciate it. Okay, so we should put one from here. Another one. I don't think they're gonna come from here though. I mean, probably. I don't know. Where the fuck did that shit go? Maybe they removed it? They eliminated it? I don't know. Oh, here it is. Put one there, and it's pretty obvious, but you know, sometimes it works. Sometimes it works. Okay, so they should be coming over here then. Usually that's the case. Sometimes that's the case. Where are they shooting it from? Where are they shooting from? From there? Okay, they didn't come in. They didn't come in anyway, so I'll put it right there if they come in. I don't think they will though. Damn, okay. So what? The first time they won, that was luck? They were lucky? Damn. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Who should I pick, guys? Who should I pick? I think Yana would be a good option, actually. EMP, grenade. Man, Dokkaebi look like shit, man. Like fucking anime demon shit or some shit like that. Holy shit. Oh, motherfucker. Okay. Fucker. Fucking bitch. Okay. Why do I have the bomb? What? Puta. Wait, what was it? What the fucking idiot, man. Okay. Ah, joder, puta. Lo vi, pero puta here. Qué mierda. Es que son cerotes, qué paja, mano. Está pisado eso, ¿no? Mierda. ¿Quién era ese cerote? Pachanca, ¿no? Pachanca, sí. Pachanca, la verdad. I'm gonna use the chunk again for sure. I'm gonna use this guy. This guy's gonna be a huge asset, bro. Voy a poner aquí. Voy a poner Family Gaming. ¿No? ¿Cómo? Oh, no, I'm gonna leave this here because I want to use it for later. Let's see what they are doing. Money, okay. No. Okay, I'm not aqui. Getting a ground. You have to be careful with people here because if you're out of it, they're gonna be here. Oh, there's one here. There's one here. One fucker here. Oh, there's someone downstairs. Dude, they have this really nice fuckers, man, motherfuckers. They have a good fucking area here. You have a boot them. Okay, no one down here. But there's definitely someone over here. Or they're here. Oh, everybody's here, man. What the hell? Dang, everybody's pretty good. Idiota. Fucking idiot, bro. Idiota. Okay, my brother's gonna come into the chat, I guess. Let me open up Discord. Would be I can be in the Discord when he comes in. Little brother, not big brother. Well, he speaks Spanish, so if you guys don't understand anything what we're doing, I really do apologize. But he's a Spanish speaker, as am I. Pero también hablo en español. Oh wow, they have mute. Fucking asshole. They have mute. ¿Qué onda, bro?
¿Qué onda?
¿Cómo vas?
Bien, ¿y vos?
Tranquilo, mi bro. Aquí jugando un ranked. Una clasificatoria. Lo termino esto y le damos si quieres.
Dale, ve.
Bien, bro. ¿Y qué no fuiste a entrenar algo?
Fíjate que nos dieron descanso hoy. Ayer tampoco fui. Él sí no. Ayer tuve entreno, pero no tuve ganas de ir.
Ah, qué bueno.
Sí.
Qué bueno que al fin te hayan dado descanso.
Cabal.
Ah, la verdad, mataron a casi todos. Ah, no. Solo uno mataron. Ok. ¿Está viendo mi amigo o no?
No, no tengo batería.
Ah, bueno. Está bien. Tu madre, este hijo de puta. De la nada saltó el maldito. Tú no le dices nada. Ah, la gran puta. Aguanta. Watch out. Ok, nice. Bueno. Me lo mató. Bueno, se mataron entre los dos. A la verga. Cowards. Puta, estamos 3 contra 3, se lo te cae. La piso atrás, a ver. Hijo de puta. Bella, your bottom. Right. What do you mean? Bottom fragging. Yeah, bottom fragging. Coward. Mm-hmm. L-A-L-A-L-O-L-O. Motherfuckers. No, tengo mi dron. Hijo de puta. We didn't know who I am? Maldito. No, puta. Voy a poner adentro. No creo que tenga aquí ahora. Aquí. Ingresemos. Con precaución. Pero esto no hay, ¿no? Oh shit. La gente allá. ¡Ah, la tu madre! Qué malditos, mano. Hijo de puta madre, mano, me pisaron. Puta, vamos a perder este, creo yo. Shit. Bueno, no me lo mató. Ah, que mola no se quitó el lugar, qué pendejo. Chao, huevo. Ahí hay otro. Ah, la verga. ¿Qué pasa? No creo que lo ganemos. Ah, puta, ¿cómo no lo explotó esa mierda? Qué equipo más mierda, hacerte tu madre. Bueno, tenemos otra oportunidad, entonces. Yes. Overtime. No significa jugar. Mission, okay. Le puse todas las cámaras, qué pendejo. Ganamos, qué paja. No, este no. Cojo ahí. Pero los tres están ahí. Ok. Pues no graban las bombas. Qué madre. Qué malo. ¿Qué andas haciendo vos?
Liberando espacio porque me acabo de dar cuenta que si vinculo mi cuenta en la compu, puedo escanear un código que me hagan personajes gratis.
Ah, sí.
Sí.
Ah, puta. ¿En
No
qué?
tengo.
¿En este juego, sí vos?
Ajá.
Ah.
No tengo espacio en el correo, hombre. Me dan un mensaje para confirmar que esta es mi cuenta.
Ah, ya. Pendejo. No, no. Qué risa. Pura pena ganamos, muchachos, puta. No, puta. Puras penas, literal. A puras penas. No me acuerdo, tío. Bueno, ya estamos. Ya estoy.
Bartoy.
Vamos.
Lo sé más tarde porque no logro liberarle espacio.
Ah, en tu Play.
No, en el teléfono para el correo.
¿Qué quiere que verifiques tu cuestión? Ah, pero no te vas a jugar y no tenés. ¿Y no verificaste, dices vos? ¿O qué?
No me deja entrar a la aplicación de Ubisoft.
Ah.
Especialmente en Guatemala.
¿Cómo le puede ir?
Voy. No me carga. Mándame la invitación.
Voy. Ahí está también.
Vamos.
Ahí está, ok.
Ya estoy.
Quitaron el evento, qué cagada.
Ah, yo no es que lo jugué.
El evento, el que estábamos jugando, hombre. El de Dual Front.
Ah, ya. Espérame. ¡Mande!
Dale, dale.
¿Por qué? Ahorita voy.
¿Qué pedo?
Que vaya por mi ropa. Pero ahí voy más tarde.
Oh. No. Asami, Thorn, Ayasana, Thorn, hijo de puta. Ya, de nice,
Muy lento.
Shows. Param, 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 param. Param. Pam, 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 pam. Aquí entran aquí. Oh, se mataron. Muy paja, pues. Lol, 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 lol. Bueno, ya no pueden subir por las gradas. Mm. Bueno. La que paja por ahí dentro del cerote. Puta, ya la ganó. Tiene que haber una atrás. Ahí, cabal. Pero disparale a la cabeza, va, cerote. No, arriba. Aquí sí te das cuenta que no tienes aim assist, vas.
Sí, aquí sí.
Oh.
Pero estoy acostumbrado a disparar un poquito más arriba porque me baja la mira.
Ah.
O me la como al jugador.
Sí, pues. Uy, ace.
¿Y viste que vas a poder vos tener lo mismo que tienen los de control?
¿De qué? De aim assist.
Ajá.
Que si puedo.
Un ajuste. Ajá.
¿En dónde? ¿Aquí? ¿En Fortnite? ¿O qué?
Ajá, en Fortnite, con el teclado.
Sí, yo no sabía ya.
Lo acaban de poner.
Huevo, no sabía yo. Ya no, ya está aquí. Puto, dijeron a mute. Dijeron a mute. ¿Dónde? Aquí arriba. Sí, pues ahí arriba está. Está todo bugueado. No. Se muerte uno. La verdad. Qué vergado. ¿Y entraste no? Solo uno queda.
Ya.
Solo uno entró. Recoge la bomba. Recoge la bomba. Ya está tuya. Ahí está. Mira. Ahí está recogida. Ahí está al otro lado. Ten cuidado que ahí está el cero todo. Ahí no. Aguas, atrás tuyo. ¿Por qué? ¿Qué güey? Corre, espérate. La gran puta. Después vos sos Fuse. No, ponen la bomba,
No me deja.
Ahí está. Ah, la verga. Deimos. Ah, tu madre. Maldita vida. Lo vi. No lo vi. Para que quede que lo mataron.
Maldita caveira. Que hay uno, la marca número 3.
Espérame que no puedo. ¿Dónde?
Ahí te lo marqué.
¿De puta no me la marca? Ah, ya lo vi. Puta, pues están adentro, ¿no?
Sí.
Aquí que salgan, ¿no? Madre.
Ahí dispárale. Ahí.
¿Dónde?
Izquierda.
Aquí.
En el escritorio. Abajo. Abajo del escritorio, tu izquierda.
Ya lo maté.
Ahí,
Ya lo maté, vos.
ve.
A la verga. Ahí lo vi.
Mataste?
A la verga. Pero lo batí. Puta, ¿cómo no me mató el cerote? Oye, mula, el cerote también. A la verga.
Ah, la verdad, qué suerte tenés.
Ay, no. Qué risa. Puta, no, esta mierda que cae. Espérame, se lo voy a preguntar algo.
Va. Puch, error de conexión al servidor del Rainbow Six.